Hello, Janet Hayward here. I'm on my way to dinner tonight. It's my husband's birthday yesterday, but unfortunately he had to replace locks on our rental property. So we're going to celebrate this evening and have dinner together. Anyhow, the topic I wanted to talk about is something that happened today because I had talked about intuition not too long ago. And today was like one of those times where it was almost like the universe or God or whatever we want to call that was pretty loud and clear, or so I can only assume. If you remember before, I had talked about how I'm trying to learn to listen to my intuition. So oftentimes I'll have an impulse or hear a voice, or not a voice, but you know how you have a thought. And to follow that, to follow through, learn so that I can learn what my intuition is. So today, I'm going to change the names of these places. But today, my intention was to start my day working at the Drake. As you know, I'm a home health physical therapist, and I do work at a lot of assisted living. So I had two of them today, the Drake and the Village. So my intention was to start out at the Drake. So I put my GPS in, and even though I know how to get there, I always plug it into my GPS, so I put in the Drake. My GPS had the Village 22 minutes away. So I went, okay, so I cleared it again, and I saw that the direction sign the stop was lit, so I shut that down and I plugged it in again. The Drake. It kept going. The Village is 22 minutes away. Oh my, what's going on here? This is so unusual, you know. So I did it again, and I, cleared it, and I went back to the beginning screen, and I went to, my frequently gone to places, recently gone to places, and once again, I put in the Drake. And it said, the Village is 22 minutes away. Didn't literally say it. It was written across the top. It wouldn't give me directions. It just kept doing that. I said, okay. Apparently, I'm supposed to start out at the Village today and not at the Drake. So I went ahead to the Village, and it did. It worked out perfectly. I had 3 patients to see at the Village, one of which was a wheelchair assessment, and that takes a little longer. And everybody I needed to see was there. One gentleman, because he had a wound, he didn't want to see me yet because it was going to be taken care of later, and he'd already walked. So I ended up with 2 patients. They took, one of them took a little longer. I was able to take one of them outside to walk. She'd never done that before, so we were able to learn how she did with walking on a sidewalk because she'd had a stroke many years ago. And then I got to the Drake that afternoon, and one of the patients I was supposed to see, they decided to put her into an assisted living or a skilled facility instead. So if I had gone in the morning, I would have evaluated her, wasted all of that time just because she was going to leave anyhow. So I didn't have to do her. And then the second one, she ended up not wanting therapy. So I got to get home early, got to attend this training that started at 3 o'clock, which I would not have been able to do. So apparently, God spoke to me through my GPS. So I thank you all for joining me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.